Hey, can I ask you something? Have you ever opened your phone just to check one message and then suddenly an hour disappears? You scroll, you tap, you refresh again and again. You laugh at a few videos, maybe even learn something. But when you finally look up, you feel empty, like you've been eating junk food for your mind. If that's you, you're not weak, you're not lazy. You're living in what psychiatrist Dr. Anna Lembke calls Dopamine Nation. And today, we're going to explore what that really means and how you can finally break free from it. We live in a world built for instant pleasure. Movies on demand, food in minutes, likes, hearts, notifications, non-stop. Every tap gives your brain a small hit of dopamine, the chemical that makes you feel rewarded. But here's the catch. The more dopamine you chase, the less satisfied you become. Why? Because your brain always seeks balance. Too much pleasure tips the scale, and the brain responds by creating pain, boredom, anxiety, emptiness. That's why after hours of scrolling, you feel worse, not better. It's not your fault, it's your biology. Dr. Anna Lembke, a psychiatrist at Stanford University, noticed something strange among her patients. They weren't just addicted to drugs, they were addicted to everything. Video games, shopping, food, even social media. People had more comfort than ever before, and yet they were miserable. So she started asking a new question. What if pleasure itself is the problem? That question became the foundation of her book, Dopamine Nation, Finding Balance in the Age of Indulgence. And once you understand this book, you'll start seeing the world differently. Imagine your brain as a seesaw. On one side, pleasure. On the other, pain. When you do something enjoyable, the pleasure side goes up. But the brain hates imbalance. So it pushes the pain side down to bring it back to level. The more you repeat this, the harder it becomes to feel joy in simple things. Soon, ordinary life feels dull. You can't focus, you can't rest, and silence feels unbearable. That's not depression, that's dopamine imbalance. So what happens if you stop chasing it? If you decide to take a break from all those quick hits of pleasure? At first, it feels awful. You'll feel bored, anxious, maybe even lost. Your brain will scream, just one more. But that pain is actually healing. It's your brain resetting the balance. Dr. Anna Lembke calls this process the dopamine fast. It's a short period of saying no to the things that give you instant pleasure, so you can start saying yes to real life again. Here's the twist that shocked me when I first read the book. Pain is not the enemy. When you willingly do something difficult, like exercising, meditating, reading deeply, or even sitting quietly, you create healthy stress. Your brain rewards that effort by releasing a natural wave of dopamine afterward. That's why challenges, not comfort, make us feel truly alive. Dr. Anna Lembke writes, "The path to pleasure is through pain." Think about that. If you run away from discomfort, you run away from real happiness. Real freedom isn't doing whatever you want. It's not needing to do it. When you stop letting dopamine control you, you begin to enjoy small things again. A walk outside, a deep conversation, a quiet morning. You start to feel peace instead of pressure, presence instead of distraction. You finally understand that true happiness was never hidden inside your phone, your fridge, or your shopping cart. It was always in the space between pleasure and pain, in balance. Listen, if this sounds like your life, it's okay. We've all been there. We've all chased that next hit of dopamine, hoping it would fill the emptiness inside. But the moment you understand what's happening, you take back your power. You're not broken. You're just overstimulated. And healing starts the moment you slow down. So, take one small step today. Put your phone away for a few minutes. Breathe. Feel the silence. That's not emptiness. That's your mind coming back home. If this message touched you, subscribe to this channel, because every week I'll bring you another powerful book summary that helps you understand yourself a little better. Today was Dopamine Nation by Dr. Anna Lembke, a book that reminds us, the more we chase pleasure, the more peace runs away. But when we learn to pause, peace finds us again.
Subscribe.